Hello, and welcome to Life Points with Ronda, the podcast that helps you navigate life's challenges with practical wisdom and actionable advice, where we discuss important topics that affect our everyday lives. And on my return, I'm definitely going to be ruffling some feathers. I'm speaking with the collective, and today I'm speaking about the dangers of invading your partner's privacy and how it can damage the relationship. I'll be covering 10 situations that we consider an invasion of privacy, as well as social media use in relationships. Now, I know that your time is valuable, so let's get started. Okay? In today's digital age, it's become increasingly easy to access someone's personal information. But it's important to remember that respecting your partner's privacy is crucial for a healthy relationship. In this episode, we'll explore the impact of invading your partner's privacy, its consequences, and how to avoid it. The first thing to consider is what constitutes an invasion of privacy. Number 1, checking your partner's phone without their permission can lead to a breach of trust and cause them to feel violated. Number 2, reading your partner's emails without their knowledge can lead to misunderstandings and misinterpretations of their intentions. Number 3, secretly tracking your partner's location without their consent can lead to feelings of insecurity and mistrust. Number 4, hacking into your partner's social media accounts can lead to a loss of privacy and personal information being shared without their consent. Number 5, going through your partner's personal belongings without their permission can lead to feelings of violation and a lack of respect for their boundaries. Number 6, listening in on your partner's private conversations without their knowledge can lead to a breach of trust and a loss of privacy. Number 7, monitoring your partner's internet activity without their consent can lead to a lack of trust and feelings of insecurity. Number 8, investigating your partner's past without their knowledge can lead to misunderstandings and a lack of respect for their privacy. Number 9, asking friends or family members to spy on your partner can lead to a loss of privacy and a lack of trust in the relationship. Number 10, using technology to spy on your partner, such as installing spyware on their devices, can lead to a loss of privacy and a violation of trust. Now, this behavior can be driven by a lack of trust or insecurity, but it's important to remember that it can cause serious harm to the relationship. Invading your partner's privacy can lead to a breakdown of trust, which is the foundation of any healthy relationship. Additionally, invading your partner's privacy can lead to misunderstandings and misinterpretations of their actions. Without context or a full understanding of the situation, you may jump to conclusions that are not accurate. This can lead to arguments, hurt feelings, and unnecessary tension in the relationship. It's important to have an open and honest communication with your partner and to trust each other to share things when the time is right. Another consequence of invading your partner's privacy is that it can cause emotional harm. When someone feels like their privacy has been violated, they may experience feelings of betrayal, anger, or sadness. These emotions can be difficult to navigate and can cause long-term damage to the relationship. It's very important to respect your partner's privacy and to trust that they are being honest with you. So, how can you avoid invading your partner's privacy? Well, the first step is to have an open and honest communication with your partner. Talk about what you consider to be private and what you are comfortable sharing with each other. Setting boundaries and respecting each other's privacy is the key to building trust in a relationship. Another way to avoid invading your partner's privacy is to focus on building trust. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and it's important to work on building it every single day. This means being honest with each other, being reliable, and showing empathy toward each other's feelings. Yet, how do we navigate boundaries in a social media driven world? Well, the first step in managing social media use in a relationship is to set expectations early on. This means having an open and honest conversation with your partner about how you use social media and what you're comfortable with sharing. Some couples may choose to keep their social media profiles separate, while others may want to share everything. It's important to discuss what kind of information you're comfortable sharing online, such as photos, personal details, and relationship status. You should also talk about how you'll handle interactions with exes and other potential sources of jealousy. Once you've set expectations, it's important to establish boundaries around social media use. For example, you may want to agree not to post anything that can be seen as flirtatious or provocative. You may also want to set limits on how much time you spend on social media, especially when you're together. Another important boundary is around privacy. It's important to respect each other's privacy and not sharing anything online that can embarrass or hurt your partner. This means being mindful of what you post and who you share it with. Even when you set expectations and establish boundaries, conflicts can still arise around social media use. For example, your partner may post something that you find inappropriate or share something that you wanted to keep private. In these situations, it's important to communicate openly and honestly. Try to approach the situation in a non-confrontational way and focus on finding a solution that works for both you and your partner. It may be helpful to take a break from social media for a while to give yourselves time to cool off and reflect. Invading your partner's privacy can cause serious damage to a relationship. It can lead to a breakdown of trust, misunderstandings, emotional harm, and even the end of the relationship. It's important to remember that respecting your partner's privacy is crucial for building a healthy and happy relationship. By having open communication, setting boundaries, and building trust, you can avoid invading your partner's privacy and build a strong foundation for your relationship. In conclusion, social media can be a double-edged sword in a relationship. On the one hand, it can help you stay connected and share your lives with each other. On the other hand, it can also create conflicts and misunderstandings. if not managed properly. Setting expectations, establishing boundaries, and communicating openly are all key to managing social media use in a relationship. Remember to respect each other's privacy and be mindful of what you share online. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day with Life Points with Ronda. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out my YouTube channel, Life Points with Ronda. If you have any questions or comments about this episode, please feel free to reach out to me on social media. I'd love to hear from you. Please take care and remember to always be well.